Hey guys, it's your boy Tony from Homecourt, and today in this video we're going to be discussing the Super Bowl. Not only are we going to discuss the Super Bowl, but we're going to talk about the offenses and defenses of the Chiefs and 49ers. Personally, I think this game is going to be closer than a lot of people think. Anyways, we'll just see this Sunday. If y'all could leave a like and a comment on who y'all think would win the game, it would really help us out. And if y'all like the video, please drop a sub. It really helps us out enormously. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video again and enjoy.
She wanna vibe with me, I told her, little baby, just go ahead and sit down. Ay, she wanna ride with me, I told her, little baby, you just for the click now. Ay, rockstar status my motive. Look how I came in.
So this is one of the biggest weekends in the year. Probably one of the biggest weekends of the decade so far. Niners taking on the Chiefs. Keon, who you got and for what reasons?
Okay, Tony, I'm gonna give it to you. I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game.
Wow,
30.
I'm shocked.
You were very shocked, I could see. I got them winning 34-20. So I don't even think it'll be that close, honestly. 34-20. Here are my reasons. In my opinion, the Chiefs offense right now is the greatest offense of all time right now. They have the most talented quarterback of all time. They have one of the best offensive minds of all time. They have one of the fastest wide receivers of all time, Tyreek Hill. They have arguably the best pass-catching tight end of all time, Travis Kelce. They have a bunch of pieces.
How's their defense?
We'll get to that. And their O-line is elite. No one gets pressure on Mahomes. That's part of why he's been so great. And he's versatile. He can run, pass. He can do everything. In the last 8 games, the Chiefs are 8-0, and they're putting up 32 points per game. Their D, we'll get to the D right now. Their D was terrible last year. We all know that. But this year, towards the end of the year, they made strides, and they became a lot better. As you can see, the Titans couldn't run the ball on them like they could other teams. And the Texans, after they scored that 24 points in the first quarter, could only put up 7 the whole rest of the game. The way to beat the 49ers is the same exact thing they just did against the Titans. You have to stop the run and make them throw. If they make Garappollo, if Garappollo tries to beat them, they're going to win the game. If they let their running backs beat them, they'll lose. So the way they did that against the Titans is, so against the Texans, actually, the Chiefs, if you watch, they were downhill, throw, score quick. They can do that. But against the Titans, they actually slowed it down a little bit, and they ran more, which they don't typically do, so that they could take off some clock while scoring. Because the more clock you can take off and score, then the other team doesn't have as much time. They can't run the ball as much. That's the easiest way to negate the running game, is to take off time off the clock and score. And that's what they're going to do. That's what they did against Tannehill. That's what they're going to do against Garappollo. The 49ers do have a good D, but I don't think they're going to be ready. Andy Reid has 2 weeks to prepare for them and to game plan, and I just think that offense is going to be too much, and Garappollo is not going to be big enough. I mean, he only threw 8 passes last week. I don't think he's ready to go out and throw 25 passes that it's probably going to take to beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I think one big thing is, when you're talking about the run game of Tennessee and the 49ers, I must say Tennessee has a better running back. Yeah, if you look at Henry, of course, yeah, man, but if you look at scheme and blocking and best run game, it's probably the 49ers.
Agreed, completely.
Because then it's also no names. They're just throwing dudes in there, and the holes are wide open. If you any game they've played this whole year, Mozart, all those guys have had huge breakout runs, and so it's not really the player, it's just the system. And I feel like the Chiefs are obviously the favorites here, but I feel like San Francisco is being disrespected almost. Because there's that statement that came out with NFL executives claiming it'd be a blowout.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's so dumb, because if you look at the overall record of the regular season, obviously the 49ers are winning. If you look at worst losses, the Chiefs have worse losses. So it's with all this talk, I feel like it's just kind of ignorant to just stand there and kind of discredit the 49ers and their whole season, because at the same time, they haven't lost a lot of dudes. And their wide receivers may not be big names either, but they've been making plays.
Yeah, for sure.
Deep. I don't know. It's just...
So, Tony, are you choosing the 49ers? Is that what you're saying?
No. So I have the Chiefs, and I have the Chiefs winning by 4 points. 42-38.
Oh, really high scoring.
But if I was to bet like a spread or something, I might go for the 49ers because I just feel like
You feel like the Chiefs are going to be favored?
yeah,
I
feel
heard
like
it
the
was a toss
Chiefs.
up at first, but I think it might be going more the Chiefs.
I mean, my
favored.
gut is telling me Chiefs, but like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, hey, the 49ers are better than a lot of people say, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be a tough one. Really interested to see how Jimmy handles the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Mahomes. This could like make or break Mahomes' career. I know we'll talk about that later, but if you're just looking at his path of his career, like if he wins this, he can keep on going up and he could be something crazy. But if he loses this, he could die out.
We'll talk about Mahomes in a sec.
But
To everyone at home, Tony's trying to be slick right now. Tony basically called me dumb indirectly because he said, or my take dumb because he said all the executives who say it's going to be a blowout, that's kind of a dumb take, and that's the exact take I just had. So in an indirect way, Tony's taking shots, but he's not slick. God. I definitely caught that. But I mean,
it's not
the Kansas City Chiefs. Would you agree that they have the most explosive offense in the league?
No, yeah. I mean, I saw the Texans game too. We watched it together.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like
with that explosive offense, it is not.
But our defense does suck. Our defense is awful.
The Texans,
our defense
that's
sucks.
true.
Our secondary sucks. They got like Sherman. They got like a real. They were like known for defense this season, and like I know the Chiefs are still going to score a bunch of. That's why I have it being high
really
scoring.
High scoring, yeah.
But I think the 49ers.
But how are the okay?
Kept up with
how
the
are the
Ravens?
49ers going to put up 38 points? Are you putting your trust in Jimmy G like
Debo,
that?
Cheese touchdown, already see it. Defense getting special teams.
I mean, they just put up 37, so.
Touchdown, Sanders touchdown, running back, couple touchdowns. I mean, I could see it easily happening.
Like I said, they put up 37 because they're running game. Against the Chiefs, you're not going to be blowing them out to start the game, and you could just run.
I'm putting money on a Richard Sherman pick this game. I'll put fucking I don't know what are the biggest odds for Richard Sherman pick. Like what are the odds he'll get a pick in the game? But I'll put a house on it. I think he's gonna pick off Mahomes like first quarter, and I think it'll be like one of those games, kind of like the Texans game where the 49ers kind of jump out and everyone's like, oh, hold up. The Chiefs got Mahomes.
This is a make or break game for Richard Sherman because he's been talking all that mess, but he's gonna have to guard some people this game. The wide receivers for the Chiefs are not playing around. He's gonna have to guard this game and put his money where his mouth is. So,
who you guys the MVP first?
What's up?
Who you think Mahomes is gonna get MVP, or you think it's gonna be a bigger performance from
No, it's gonna
Hill
be
or Kelsey?
It's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully y'all like listening to Homecourt. Subscribe, like, drop a comment. Gang gang.